another beautiful episode of the program Kitchen Drive on ARCN Television. I am Hilda herself, Francois, and I'm here again at Mommy Kamal's kitchen. She is a young mother of two who is ready to explore the world of catering or catering services. If you say that, she is versatile in everything: wine, zobo, drinks, food, kunu, name it. And today we're here and she's going to make white yam, that is boiled yam and egg sauce. It's her unique way too of preparing it. Of course, we know the different types of delicacies that or ways at which you present or you prepare your meal. But we are going to join her shortly after this break, where she's going to give us her recipe. Don't go anywhere. Kitchen Drive on ARCN Television. Welcome back. How you doing, Madam Mommy Kamal? How you doing?
I'm doing fine.
After a long time, how has business been?
Business has been booming. We are thanking God for everything.
That is good. You're looking good.
Thank you.
All right. So today you said you're making white yam and egg sauce for us, right?
Of course.
All right. So
This,
are we?
yeah, this is my yam. I've chopped it and I've washed it, so ready to be cooked now.
All right.
So here is the pot and the water has started boiling now. So I will now add it into the water.
Oh, so you boil your yam first, the water first?
Yes, before.
Oh.
So, as you can see, the yam is
Okay.
in the pot now.
All right.
So you allow it to boil 40 to 50 minutes.
So that is well
It
soft.
to be well soft. Okay, some add sugar or salt, but this is not that type. This one is only the yam, and then if you like, you might add the salt or the sugar, but this one is free. Yes.
All right. So that's your own just.
Yes, this one is free.
So why is it free?
It's free because the person I'm cooking for doesn't like salt, either the sugar.
Alright, so this kitchen drive, as you can see, she said she wants her natural, and I'm sure from the sauce she's going to have, it will have other ingredients that will augment the nutrients she will need for her customer. Keep watching ARCN TV. We'll be right back after some few minutes when the yam is done. So are we going to start the sauce now, or we should wait for it?
First of all, boil it, then put it down before the egg sauce.
You get that? So don't go anywhere. I'm sure you want to see her different, her style of preparing the egg sauce. So stay right here. We'll be right back. Kitchen Drive on ARCN Television. back. This is still Kitchen Drive on ARCN Television, and I'm still here with Madam Mommy Kamel's rest.
Yeah, it's not yet done, but it's boiling about. Very soon. Well,
Okay, come. We don't take it.
my baby's head is.
Don't worry, don't worry.
And I'm still with Mommy Kamal's, and she is making or cooking white yam with egg sauce. And she had her water first boiled, and then she washed the yam, cubed it, and then added it. She didn't add sugar nor salt because she said that is the order she have. But others can add it depending on your choice. So now the yam is ready.
Well, welcome back. I guess our yam is ready now. Yes. Wow, you can see the yam is soft now. Okay, I will now bring
And
it down.
this yam looks white and soft and
And
got
lovely.
nice, yeah, it's
Yes,
nice yam.
it has a nice look.
Yeah, okay.
All right, we're done with our boiled yam now. Egg sauce is what we will do now.
Okay.
So, my pots.
Yeah.
Then here are my ingredients for my egg sauce. This is chopped tomatoes and pepper inside. This is my chopped onions. My 2 eggs already break. I've already broken it. Then my green pepper, chopped onions and chopped and
Carrots.
carrots.
And your
This is my vegetable oil. Okay,
Alright, so your oil.
I've dropped a little of our vegetable oil inside. The next is I'll fetch my onions to my desired taste. The next is my chopped onions and tomatoes chopped onions and tomatoes and pepper is here. I'll drop it inside too. I'll stir it so that it will fry well. The heat is too much. The heat is too much. So we'll allow the tomato, pepper, onions to fry a bit before I will now add the other ingredients. So this is my egg. The 2 eggs I've already broken it into the plate. So I'm waiting for this to fry a bit before I will now drop it inside. But first and foremost, I will now beat it first so that the yolk and the white will mix well. Wow, it's already mixed. It's already mixed.
For fresh tomato, can you use blended tomatoes?
Yes, you can use blended tomatoes, but it's preferable you use the fresh tomato so that it will give you a very good looks and the taste will be
fresh.
yes.
Sachet tomato.
It's still blended. It's still that was it's still yeah. It's still.
Alright, so this is still Kitchen Drive and I'm still with Mommy Kamal's kitchen. The yam is already boiled and is cooked. So right now we have the oil. She had the pot, added oil to it, added her diced tomato, pepper and onions, and she's allowing it to cook. We have the egg that was beaten. Then we have the green pepper and seasoning, and of course carrot. She said this is to allow it to boil for a little while before she adds other ingredients. Kitchen Drive on ARCN TV. We'll be right back.
Would you eat synthetic meat? Food production technology has progressed to the point where we are able to create meat analogues derived from soybeans, gluten, and other plant products. Beyond Meat products are readily available in supermarkets as well as some fast food chains, like Burger King and Carl's Jr. If this plant-based imitation meat isn't your thing, you can simply get your protein elsewhere. Food cultures around the world have heavily featured plant-based meat such as tofu or falafel for hundreds of years. But synthetic meat is not plant-based. It's meat. Lab-grown, artificially produced meat. Thanks to recent innovations in food production technology, consumers may see lab-grown meat in their supermarket aisles very soon. Numerous companies around the world, such as Upside in the United States and Future Meat in Israel, have been hard at work getting ready to bring their lab-grown cultivated meat to the masses. For the first time, they'll be able to say, no animals were harmed in the making of this meat product.
Real meat, not harming animals.
Instead, workers cultivate small clumps of animal cells in large industrial-grade vats over a period of weeks. During this time, these clumps of cells are grown or cultivated into muscle tissue or meat. Effectively, this means that Upside is able to manufacture real meat in this facility without harming any animals. But how exactly is this done? The first step of this 2 to 8 week process is extracting the cells. After giving an animal a small dose of anesthesia, they extract a small amount of cells from it. These cells are then placed in bioreactors, large steel vats designed for cell culture applications. Inside these vats, scientists can grow tissues or cells far beyond the cellular level. Inside the bioreactor, these cells are fed an oxygen-rich cell culture medium or nutrient broth to further promote their growth. This cell culture medium aims to simulate the environment inside an animal's body and thus contains nutrients such as amino acid, vitamins, and glucose. This nutrient bath encourages the cells to grow normally as they would inside the animal. Eventually, once these cells have multiplied enough, they turn into muscle tissue or a mass resembling ground meat. To shape the tissue into specific cuts of meat such as chicken breast or a prime cut of steak, scientists introduce fat cells and connective tissue cells into the culture. This isn't just for show either. The fat cells and connective tissue enhance the cultivated meat's overall flavor. Scientists can even control the nutritional value of the meat by altering the nutrient broth the cells are bathed in during the cultivation process. Despite the massive amounts of progress they've made with their meat manufacturing process, Upside is running into the same problems encountered by the other meat manufacturers of cultivated meat. For one, the business of cultivated meat is expensive. Each state-of-the-art facility required to produce cultivated meat costs millions of dollars to construct and maintain. Couple that with the overall cost of production, and you end up with a relatively expensive product that might be a hard sell for some consumers. Thankfully, companies like Future Meat have been able to bring production costs down significantly. Recent reports indicate that each Future Meat chicken breast costs $1.70 to produce. That's in stark contrast to the $330,000 burger patties of the first public tasting of cultivated meat back in 2013. Aside from replicating the nutritional value in real meat, it's also crucial to offer consumers a product that tastes, smells, and feels just like the real thing. Upside has found some success with producing cultivated meat similar in texture and flavor to chicken breast. Other cultivated meat producers around the world have also made significant headway with their products. For instance, the Tel Aviv-based food tech startup Supermeats hosted a well-publicized taste test for Israeli food journalist Michal Ansky. Despite Ansky's refined palate, she was unable to distinguish between traditionally grown chicken meat and Supermeat's cultivated product. Once the cultivated meat industry takes off, we may finally be able to rein in the increasing environmental cost of feeding our world's population. More than a third of the world's greenhouse gas emissions come from the food production industry, with a large chunk of that attributed to meat production. By offering a cleaner, lab-grown alternative, we may be able to mitigate the growing stress our ballooning global population is placing on the environment. Along the way, we might even be able to get cultivated meat similar in texture and flavor to Wagyu beef. That would be quite the delicious bonus.
I'm stirring it so that it will not burn.
Welcome back. So our sauce seems to be ready or almost ready, right?
Yeah, it's almost ready. So I will now add my chopped carrot inside, as you can see, so that it will now fry with the onions, tomatoes, and pepper. My seasoning cube. I'll stir it again. I'm stirring it so that it will mix. Alright. Then this is my green pepper. stirring it. Then finally,
So you add the egg immediately.
yes, finally, so that it will not turn
Brown.
brown.
So you want everything fresh.
Yes, I want everything fresh. I will now have a little water. Water into my into the plate. Yes. Add the water inside so that it will not dry. It will make it a little bit wet.
And it looks fresh and nice.
Yes.
And the aroma is nice.
The aroma is right. These are my
Others-
recipe.
Oh yes.
So these are my recipe for my egg sauce. And if you eat it, you eat and eat and eat more, and again and again. So
The food can be eaten at any time of the day.
yes,
or
you can eat it at any time of the day, in the morning, in the night, in the midnight, anytime you feel like, as you desire.
And this can also serve
Yes,
as a
it's
main
lovely.
meal. You must not even eat it with anything. And with the whole ingredients in is this
Yes.
is really
Okay.
good and it's healthy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Mine is ready. Food AD.
Oh, so you see, it's very easy. And this also with this sauce, I'm sure you can eat your white rice. You can eat beans with it. You can take bread with it. You can eat moi moi with it. You can eat almost everything with it. So it's very nice. Well done. I told you that this is very nice and it looks delicious and yummy. I urge you to try this at home. This is still Kitchen Drive and I'm still Hilda himself, so I'm ever ready to showcase different delicacies or from different kitchens to you. And this is yam, our boiled yam with egg sauce with vegetables all around it. It was very easy, very nice, and it can be eaten at any time of the day. And of course, the sauce can also be eaten with other types of foods, or like the bread, beans, rice, name it. I just want to have a taste of this, and I will tell you. This is nice. This is delicious. Keep watching ARCN TV, and you always want to go back to the kitchen. See you next time. I'm still Hilda. I'm saying take good care of yourself and eat good food.